Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, moderator, for the time. Hello, everyone. My name is Ruwaida. I'm from Universitas Negeri Semarang. My team consists of Pratiwi Dwijananti and Naini Mindyarto from Universitas Negeri Semarang. Today, I'm gonna talk about educational research. This study is development of a critical thinking skill instruments for physics and chemistry students in higher education. So this is the outline. First, introduction. Second, research method. Third, result and discussions. And the last is conclusion. First, introduction. What is critical thinking skills? Critical thinking skills is one of the essential skills that needed in 21st century. The benefit of critical thinking skills are making the individuals more objective, open-minded to others' opinion or point of view, and can solve problems more efficiently. Results of the study by Bustami and Pradana in Indonesia shows that student city skills are still low. Meanwhile, learning objective of higher education is producing graduates who have skill to think critically and logically. Besides being improved to the learning process, critical thinking skills also can be acquired through the evaluation. This study aims to make critical thinking skill instrument for physics and chemistry students in higher education, and then determine the validity and the reliability of the instrument. This research using research and development or R&D with ADI model. This model has 5 steps, namely analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. The subject research were selected using random sampling techniques. The data collected by a test and a questionnaire and are analyzed in quantitative descriptive method. This is the result of instrument and questionnaire validation by the experts. We can see on figure 1.1 and 1.2 that both of them are valid with a percentage of 90%. After that, the instrument was tested on 20 fourth semester students majoring in physics Universitas Negeri Semarang. The analysis shows that the instrument has low reliability, so the question had to be revised, and the item was reduced from 30 to 20 items. After that, the instrument revalidated again by the experts, and after declared valid, the instrument can be used on a large-scale trial. On a large-scale trial, the instrument tests on 50 second semester students majoring in physics and chemistry Universitas Negeri Semarang. The instrument was carried online through the Edmodo. This is the result of large-scale trial validation. We can see that from 20 questions, 16 questions are valid and have reliability 0.71, and these questions are used to determine the critical thinking skill student. This is the aspect and indicator of critical thinking skill. The instrument have 4 aspects, namely elementary education, basic support, inference, and advanced clarification, and also have 9 indicators, so the instrument validly can be used. This is the result of profile of students' critical thinking skills. We can see on figure 1.3 that 35 students are in the very low category, 13 students are in the low category, and 2 students are in the medium category. The average score of the result is 10.1 from maximum score 64, or have a percentage of 15.84%. This is the result of the aspect of critical thinking skills. We can see on figure 1.4 that elementary education has the highest percentage with 20.67%, and basic support has lowest percentage with 7.50%. So why the result of The critical thinking skill students are low. There are several factors that cause this. First, lack of practice. Second, limited knowledge. Third, the test that carried online, so it can affect student condition. Fourth, internet access. We know that one of the challenges of online testing is internet access, and Edmodo will run slower if there is any internet disruption. Last is students are quite challenging to work on reasons multiple choice because they are used to just work on multiple choice in high school. This is the conclusion of the study. First, the critical thinking skill instrument with 16 questions was declared valid and reliable with a corrected alpha coefficient of 0.71. Second, the profile critical thinking skill of physics and chemistry students is in the very low category with a score of 10.1 for maximum score 64 or a percentage of 15.84%. This is the references that the author used. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.